Hey everybody, it's Princess Diana. Um, I just wanted to come in today uh to discuss um what did I want to discuss? To discuss oh I just wanted to come in and just remind y'all to you know ask for what you want, speak what you want, think what you want, not what you do not want. And it's good to, you get caught up in movies. I watch all kind of movies, and I try to stay away from the drama movies. However, honey, drama, not horror, they don't make good horror movies for real these days, but I used to like those. Suspension, what is it? Suspense, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Suspense. And I'm not really big on action movies. I can watch them with somebody, but I'm not big on action movies. But like suspense, drama, and something else. What's the other ones? There's many other. I like romance movies, but they don't really make a lot. They make a lot of them, but some of them are really corny, y'all. Like, come on, if you produce films and you want me to play it, no, I'm just saying. But if you are producing films and stuff like that, I love the indie movies, all that, right? Please do some good romance, and stop making it to where like you got to go through all these crazy things just to get to the person. Like, can it be like, have some to where it's like, maybe, the person is just going about their regular life, right? And not put like this, that they don't have to go through all the drama with that specific person. Like, we've seen enough of those. We don't need to see any more of those, okay, y'all? But they can be really corny. And I would, oh my God, everybody's getting off work. Like, this traffic is not playing, y'all. I should have got out of here, out the house a little earlier. But, what was I gonna say? Anyways, yeah, I'm saying all that because, drama is, can be very assimilating, because it does something with your hormones. I'm probably saying endorphins. I'm just making up some stuff. I don't know what it is. Cortisol, spiking cortisol. So it's almost like you're on a roller coaster, right? And what you see with your eyes, what you hear, and all that, what you speak, it's almost like asking God or genie or anything, the universe, or what are all these different things that people say. It's almost like asking them to give that to you because you've been intaking it, because that's how the universal laws work. And don't ask me which one it is. Some people say law of attraction, but I don't think, I was listening to a girl today and she was saying, I remember them having 12, they got 40 something principles, they got 7, and these universal laws. But you can have as small of amount as you want, you can have as large array of them as you want, but they exist, okay? But I think the 7 main laws are the ones that, and I guess I can do a video on it, the ones that truly are, the ones that are, they are what they are. They just, I want to say the facts. I don't like to use facts. Some stuff is facts for a time. Like, facts can change. But some facts, they've stood the test of time. Like feminine and masculine. We all got that, okay? We all got a little bit of that in us, okay? And we won't go into detail about that because I ain't trying to hear nobody on that mess. all I can say is females, or I'm just gonna say females and male, because these days it's just absolutely crazy. Even though I'm just as traditional as can be, I stick to the basics, but females normally have more feminine energy in them, or they play that out on a daily. I'm gonna put my glasses on. I'm not feeling this look today without my glasses. And males tend to have more masculine energy. Okay. What am I saying all this? I'm saying all this because I was watching a video and it was just a reminder to me to keep my thoughts in order. There's a church song called Order My Steps. It says, order my steps in your word. Order my heart, order my tongue. Teach me how to walk. Teach me how to talk in your word. And it's really, and I'm trying to think of the scripture that goes with it. I can't, but what it's really saying is that metaphysical. I'm trying to say, what is it saying? It's saying that if you keep your stuff in order, you won't get messy, if that makes sense. So if you keep your thoughts in order, you keep the things that you say in a more positive way, or you speak positive things into your life, whatever you put in here, in your body, you know what I'm saying? Good foods, good water, or whatever, nutrients and all that stuff like that, then you'll get good out, if that makes sense. You exercise, you're gonna get good results, you're gonna look better, all these things, you're gonna be healthier, stronger, all this stuff, right? Good in, good out. So that's the order part of it, right? But if you want chaos, then just start speaking bad, negative stuff. Have a lot of drama, have a lot of toxic things that you intake. So be careful. Just keep in mind, rebalance yourself out, because especially if you work from home, you get all comfortable watching all these movies and stuff. We watch some gangster movies or a season. They got these seasons and stuff out here, and some of them, they are really interesting. I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna say good, because then we're calling the stuff that we watch this drama good. But like, very interesting. They are well produced, I'm gonna say that. But you need to rebalance your stuff, because you'll start start producing a little bit of that drama and toxicity. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Toxicity. Anyways, that toxic behavior or toxic reality can kind of be drawn into your reality, and you don't want to, take that on. So balance yourself back out, watch something positive, or start doing something positive before you go to bed or whatever. You get relaxed, get in the REM state, or whatever, the alpha, beta, and all these states, these waves that you go into before you get really relaxed. And normally this happens when you're about to go to sleep. Okay, I just want to remind y'all, because I'm normally on it. I'm normally really aware of how I need to let me get over here. How I need to order my thoughts, keep my you just keep the positive thoughts going. And like I said videos ago, sometimes you're not gonna always have completely good thoughts. Like maybe when you get to heaven or somewhere, But here, what should I do? It's like, cause I know it's like, because I'm out here in the sun. But yeah, sometimes, you'll have a thought that creeps in that's not the best thought or whatever. Might not, some people say that's not your thoughts. I don't know if it's your thoughts or not, but if they're your thoughts and you're trying to do better or whatever. But and they also say we share thoughts. We are one, right? Even though we live our own individual lives and stuff like that. So we do have a collective consciousness as a people. So just be aware of that. Sometimes your thoughts they're probably really not your thoughts, okay? Like, if you're not no killer or nothing crazy, what I'm saying, offender or whatever, all these stuff, and you think something crazy like that, then it might have been something that you watched too. Or it might have, just might have been from the collective consciousness. Get that out of you. Like, really, you need to go running, go jogging, whatever, go exercise, go eat you some fruit. You'll do something healthy and uplifting and something that's of a higher vibration, okay, to help rebalance you. Talk to a friend that's more positive. You do have friends. Journal things that you look forward to or something like that. But yeah, just get back into the groove of things. Like, get back into the positive groove of things. I just want to remind y'all that because I was thinking, what the heck was I thinking? I was thinking because I have been watching all those movies and shows, and I'm like, ooh, and plus I had I'm not the only one out here that's having deaths in the family and stuff like that. So, when that happened, and I noticed, I was like, oh wow, I feel like I wasn't in a funk, but I felt like I was in a place where I was like, I would like to move on from this space here. I'm gonna keep going and go around. I would like to move out of this space into another space. And I just had to remind myself, this is how you do that. This is how you do that. I just want to make a video real quick. I hope that makes sense. And why, and put y'all, if you didn't even know, put you on notice as to why it's important to try to be positive. If that's what you want, because some people don't want that. Some people don't care about being positive. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly okay. If a person doesn't want to be positive, it's perfect. It's okay. I think I'm gonna go to another store, y'all. Need to give me I just want me a little mirror. Yeah. Well, I think that's all I have to say. And if I can think of something else to talk about, I would definitely do that. So, but y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't just look. Like, comment. You can say something. All right, y'all. Princess Diana, and thank you for my 31st subscriber. Yeah. All right.